What if I told you that the downfall of Silicon Valley Bank was not an accident, but a carefully orchestrated plot designed to bring down one of the most powerful financial institutions in the tech world? In this video, we will delve deep into the conspiracy surrounding the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and expose the hidden forces that may have played a role in its downfall. Join us as we uncover the truth behind one of the most shocking financial disasters in recent history. Long before the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, there were warning signs that something was amiss. The Federal Reserve had been aware of the bank's risky practices for over a year and had issued multiple warnings to the bank. This raises the question, why did the Fed not take more decisive action to prevent the bank's demise? Was it simply incompetence, or could there have been other forces at play? In this chapter, we will explore the early warning signs and the possible reasons behind the Fed's failure to act. As the situation at Silicon Valley Bank continued to deteriorate, there were a series of secret meetings between top bank executives and Federal Reserve officials. What was discussed at these meetings remains shrouded in mystery, but it's clear that the problems at the bank were not resolved. Were these meetings simply a misguided attempt to save the bank, or was there a more sinister agenda at play? We will delve into the details of these secret meetings and uncover the potential motives behind them. One of the most shocking aspects of the Silicon Valley Bank collapse was the complete disregard for cybersecurity warnings by both the bank's executives and the Federal Reserve. Were these warnings ignored due to simple negligence, or could there have been a more nefarious reason behind the bank's failure to address these critical vulnerabilities? In this chapter, we will investigate the bank's cybersecurity failings and explore the possible reasons for this catastrophic oversight. As the Silicon Valley Bank collapse unfolded, it became increasingly clear that there were forces at work behind the scenes, manipulating events to their advantage. But who could have benefited from the bank's downfall? Was it a rival financial institution, a group of powerful tech executives, or even a foreign government looking to destabilize the American banking system? In this chapter, we will examine the potential players in this shadowy conspiracy and reveal the hidden hand that may have orchestrated the bank's demise. The collapse of Silicon Valley Bank sent shockwaves throughout the financial world, ultimately leading to government intervention in the hastily arranged takeover of Credit Suisse by UBS. Who stood to gain the most from this chaos, and what lengths were they willing to go to in order to achieve their goals? We will explore the aftermath of the collapse and the potential beneficiaries of this financial catastrophe. In the aftermath of the Silicon Valley Bank collapse, the Federal Reserve launched an investigation into the bank's oversight failures. However, many questions remain unanswered, and there are suspicions that the true story behind the bank's collapse is being kept hidden from the public. Is there a larger conspiracy at play, and will the truth ever come to light? In this chapter, we will examine the ongoing investigation and the potential cover-up that may be concealing the truth. The collapse of Silicon Valley Bank not only impacted the financial world, but also had far-reaching consequences for the technology sector and the global economy. In this chapter, we will explore the ripple effects of the bank's demise, examining the impact on tech companies, investors, and the overall stability of the financial system. The downfall of Silicon Valley Bank has raised serious concerns about the future of banking and the role of regulators in preventing similar disasters. Can the lessons learned from this catastrophic event help to prevent future crises, or is the financial world doomed to repeat the same mistakes? We will discuss the implications of the Silicon Valley Bank collapse and the potential changes that could help safeguard the banking industry from future disasters. The story of the Silicon Valley Bank collapse is a tale of intrigue, deceit, and hidden agendas. As we continue to uncover the truth behind this financial disaster, one thing is clear. The forces that brought down Silicon Valley Bank are still at large, and their true motives may never be fully understood. But by shining a light on this dark chapter in financial history, we can perhaps prevent similar catastrophes from occurring in the future.